Hi everyone, this is Allison. I am wanting to say hello and welcome. This is pre-season to our 28-day challenge group. And by pre-season, I mean that this is our week of preparation, okay? So what we want to do is give you kind of an outline of what this group is about because we definitely want to set you up for success. All right, the last thing that we want to do is have you be involved in a group for 28 days and you don't feel like you really got a lot out of it. So let's set up what we're going to look at achieving, and then you know the expectations, and that's going to give us all the tools to succeed. Okay, so we are going to get to know each other, and how we're going to do that is we want to know why are each of you here. So when you're part of the group, I want you to post why you're here. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve in 28 days? Maybe it's something as simple as I want to gain some confidence, or maybe it is I want to get on a routine that I'm going to stick to, or maybe you want to be bold and say, you know what, I want to lose 5 or 10 pounds, or I want to lose 5 or 10 inches off of my body. It could just be, I want to feel better about myself. I want to have a better self-image. And you know what? All of these things are great things. You might have something completely different that I'm not even thinking of, and that's fine. But we'll have the tools to help you because we're going to be supporting you and encouraging you. And we're going to encourage each other. Okay, that's what this group is all about. So thank you for being part of this group. Thank you for trusting us to be part of this group because we certainly want to help you reach whatever goals that you want to reach. All right. Also, we want you to know that even though we look like we know exactly what we're doing, we are still failing forward a little bit. We're not fitness experts and we're not nutritionists. However, I will make it very clear that we do know what we're doing in the sense that we've learned from experience. We've learned from being in challenge groups ourselves. And as coaches, we continue to be in challenge groups to keep ourselves accountable. And that's such a huge factor of being a coach, is to making sure that we're continuing our journey as well. So though we may not have all of the technical health professional answers because we're not nurses and we're not dietitians or nutritionists, we can certainly help with answers. We can certainly help guide you towards answers, and we will be great motivators. Okay, so I hope that's really a big part of it. All right, now, what can you expect? What you can expect from us is that we are going to be here as part of your team. And as part of your team, we're going to support you, we're going to motivate you, and we want to give you information that's going to help you with some of the obstacles that will come your way during this period of time. We're going to have little discussions about controlling your cravings. We're going to have discussions about sugar, about processed foods, about your water intake, also about eating out, because of course we all want to eat out. We all want to be part of celebrations. We're all going to go to weddings and birthday parties and anniversaries and family reunions where we know all of these celebrations are filled with comfort food. They're filled with sugary goodies like cupcakes and cookies and pastries. I mean, come on. All this stuff is really yummy, but it also can cause some tummy issues for some of us. But we want to help you control some of those cravings, control some of that bad eating when you go out and when you go to these celebrations. And we have a lot of tips to help you do so. All right. The one thing that we're going to ask from you is that you start changing your mindset. I mean, you already have. You've already kind of made that shift by committing to being part of this group. So we're going to have Mindset Mondays where we discuss some of these issues, but we want you to also focus on changing your mindset and telling yourself, I can do this. I know I can do this. I believe in myself. And you know what? Even if you don't, just keep telling yourself that you do, and you will soon believe it. You really will. And we're going to have daily posts that are going to keep you motivated and encouraged, okay? And that's a huge part of it, is staying motivated. It's staying accountable. It's one of the reasons we want to know your goals and your why, is because we want to help keep you accountable. If you've ever worked out before in the past, if you've done it with a friend, or if you would see somebody regularly at a gym, there was that accountability where you knew if you didn't show up for a couple of days and then you did show up, somebody's going to say, where have you been the last couple of days? You haven't been here. You haven't been working out. So that's one of the reasons that we want you to post daily, check in daily, and contribute to the group, okay? The other big thing that we want you to do is, in your contributions to the group, if you are struggling with something, we want you to post about it, okay? A huge thing that you might be struggling with is you might go to the grocery store and you haven't had breakfast yet, and you start tossing chips and cookies and stuff into your cart, or you might just open a bag of cookies on the way to the register and start munching. We don't want you to do that. We don't want you to fall into those old habits, okay? Post on our page, hey, I'm at the grocery store and I didn't eat breakfast and I'm hungry, and we're going to talk you off the ledge. We're going to help you, all right? Because we've been there. We know. We're going to help you, all right? Now, some of you are going to be using Shakeology. Some of you aren't yet. So we want to talk to you about Shakeology and why it's so important and what it's giving your body, because Shakeology is not a diet shake. It is not just a protein shake. It does have a good source of protein in it. Even the vegan formulas of Shakeology have a great source of protein in it. But Shakeology is a nutrient-dense shake that is giving your body nutrients and adaptogens and probiotics and prebiotics, things that your body is not going to get from the food that we eat every day. I don't care if you sit at Whole Foods and you eat at their salad bar all day. You're not going to get the same nutrients as you will in Shakeology. You're just not. You can't fly to Peru and go get maca root on yourself. You're not going to sit there and grind wheatgrass in your own kitchen. And you're certainly not going to get all of the types of mushrooms or, you know, all the other ingredients that are in Shakeology. You're not just going to come up with that. Acai, what are the other ones in there? There's so many ingredients in there. There's 70 ingredients in there. You're not just going to get those at the grocery store. So we're going to tell you all about Shakeology, and we're also going to tell you how to make it so you love it. Because when you first start drinking it, you might make it a little funky. And you might not like it right away, and you might experience a little bit of bloating when you first start it, and I'm going to explain to you why. Not now, but I'm going to. Anyways, welcome to the group. We are so happy that you're here. We are so honored that you have entrusted this journey with us. And really, let's get started. And if you have questions, if you have struggles, if you have successes, please put it on the page. All right, that's what we're here for. Let's go.